that makes a cowboy. It's not the boots or the buckle. It's not the chaps. It's not the jeans. It's not the lasso or the cattle. Not the horse or the saddle. You might think they're all long gone, but you don't need a hat to be a cowboy. A cowboy isn't too busy to lend a hand to a partner. Not too proud to take one either. And when they get knocked in the dirt, bloodied and trampled, a cowboy dusts themselves off and gets back up. And they'll stand by their partners and challenge those who have it all. And they'll keep riding till they find their peace.
Hello. How's everybody doing? I hope you're all very well. Welcome back to Summit of Long Dark. It's Zoe, wonderful to see you. You're going to bed soon, of course you are. It's like after midnight in our time zone. You wanted to pop in to say hi first. I appreciate that. I hope you have some good sleep. And wonderful seeing you. Wonderful seeing you around a bit more recently, in general. Yet again, I find myself streaming very late. As you all probably heard and noticed from the coughs and things, I was a bit sick yesterday. I feel a lot better today, but I did just sleep it off for a bit after work today, so hence why we're starting so late. But look, it seems to have done the trick. I'm significantly better today than yesterday, so just a bit more rest required. Been trying to exist more again, missed everyone. Oh, that's wonderful. It's good to have you about. You were missed. So look at we're the Long Dark today, Tuesday. Tomorrow is down as FF102. I'll probably make an announcement in Discord. We will not get the Long Dark finished tonight because I'll probably only stream for 2, maybe 3 hours. I severely doubt we'll get this episode finished tonight, but we might try wrap it up tomorrow. Thursday will be Divinity with Gecko. Friday will be a DSF, some Def Jam. Finally, there's a Saturday where I don't have to drive, so we can do a DSF. And Sunday we'll have either some Sonic X Shadow or maybe some 7 Days to Die with Gecko and Spitsies, depending on how schedules line up. God of War 3, Stranger Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin, and Parasite Eve are upcoming games. You mostly played the peaceful mode just to chill out. I'm working through the story, Zoe, so I'm on episode 4 of the story. And I know there's an episode 5 coming, but that has apparently been coming for a long time, so we'll see it when we'll see it. So we'll finish episode 4, kind of park this, and then come back to it when episode 5 comes out, is my kind of plan. Discord then, as always, for any other updates. I think let's jump on in at that. I don't have anything much else to really shill or to say. And we are here to get some gaming done, so let's get some gaming done. Have you played through the story mode, Zoe? And what did you make of it if you did? It has some pretty big name voice actors in it. I've been finding this okay, but survival games are definitely not a genre that I engage in much, so I'm kind of bad at it, but we're struggling along through it alright. You haven't? Yeah, it's quite well done, and it's all there. Um, Whereas for something like this, the story mode is what would be the main draw to me. Let's go 218, 219, yeah, that looks about right. One day he'll definitely do it. Yeah, it's worth running through. It's probably, if I was into like playing this from a purely survival point of view or whatever, or even the chill mode, as you say, like normally the story mode in these kind of games is good for teaching you mechanics and things. Or like that's often what the story mode is. That's where we're going when I was inside, but I remember we're going all around there, so we're kind of following the road all the way down, round, up, to there, and back to there, which is almost back to where we started here. Wonderful. Well, we better get going. That's a long-ass trek. Turns out we don't really have anywhere to rest there, and it is nice, but it's not that cold. Not enough choice really than to just go. Stop somewhere on the way if we need to. Have a good night, so wonderful to see you, and thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. We'll just be making a long trek across the map anyway. I know it's a deer. Crap wolves. Distracted by that carcass. Okay, good, it's just running away. Works for me. Oh crap. You stayed and us. Need anything to do with me. Okay, so we want to kind of go right here. We read the signs. Mine, penitentiary. Okay, yeah, this is the path we want. Ooh, it has gotten colder. There's not really a whole bunch we can do about that. Ooh, there goes visibility. Pretty much entirely. That's bad, because I can't even see the road now. Oh shit.
like that?
Jesus. So I have slightly more visibility. I can kind of see the road now. Yeah, get back. Hey, cool. Congrats on the first for first. How are you doing, Gecko? Oh no. I'm the wrong ass way. Shocking, I know. This way. This way, I guess, seems right. Yeah. If you give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Someone's ringing me, so I better give them a quick ring back. See you in a moment. We'll continue. Hey, gang. We are back. Apologies about that. I had to take a holder. I guess ring me at the auto stars. We're gonna keep going. Let's see about stopping here if we have no light. Temperature situation is pretty grim because I can hardly see the goal in this, to be honest. Very dark, very stormy. It's just bad conditions. Suspicious person.
head feel thick.
We just keep going.
Whoa. Easy does it. Wait. I'm so cold, I'm warming up again. Landslide. Those quakes. I have to find a way up and around.
They're kind of not going to find anything in this freaking weather. We're doing some fire. Have a little sleep. Hey, you nerds. Where the hell are you? Oh, shit. Oh, we're already in. That did fucking all. We're already hypothermia and the storm is still going.
Too cold to think.
Great. I can't see anything. How are you, Egg? We're gonna have to make our way back to that substation and well, maybe we go left here. Make our way back. I really can't navigate in this. There's no visibility, the weather sucks. We don't even have moonlight somewhere we're going. substation that's allegedly there. We couldn't even really see that when we were there, but then I didn't see anything. Is there anything giving me any sense of action at all at the moment? Okay, look, it has to be here somewhere. Okay, this looks like human structures.
Abandoned. Some kind of substation control. And shelter. For me, anyway.
Matches. Don't wait, please. That'll do. We'll take 6 hours of the old sleep. A couple of people to give shoutouts. I didn't get the shoutout. Gecko. Gecko, I hope you're doing good.
And the lizard yearns. And he starts to roam his cage at night, and he finds out where the joints aren't tight. Clever gecko.
Clever Gecko! We'll be playing some Divinity with Gecko on Thursday, and we might see him again on Sunday for some 7 Days to Die. And we have the Eggman himself, Declan, fellow Irish streamer, playing the old TFT. Egg loves a bit of TFT. And thank you again, Egg, for the Prime and the 6 months. Okay, well, the storm seems gone, but it's still dark as shit. Sleep for another 2 or 3 hours. Just be a bit light at some point. Maybe 1 more hour. Beastie Boys Eggman. I used to do jingles for people before, but then 1 or 2 people got the hump with them. So I kind of stopped doing them, and Gecko's is kind of the only real one left from that period, because I know Gecko wouldn't get pissed off with it. So I stopped doing them because people started getting like legitimately upset by them. Not out here to upset people. Very strange though. But I was just like, well, that was a fun idea, but nobody's any crack, so we can't do it.
Hope I can still eat this.
But yeah, we just kind of got rid of custom shoutouts. Gecko was there. Gecko knows, like, I'm not exaggerating. People were getting very fuckety over the custom shoutouts. It was a whole thing.
Could end up being useful.
Definitely want that. Equip it even. look at past is fast. We're not going to worry about it. Gecko can keep his,
die
and I'm
if I
sure
run
he'll
out of
tell me
water.
if he doesn't like it anymore. I thought it was fun as well, but yeah, but look at it, it just wasn't worth the grief in the end.
I think I can use this.
Let's look around and see what else we got.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh, we have to break down cloth into cloth? I don't like that. Wait, is my guy okay? Did I get bit by a wolf? Just spores. We'll deal with that. Well, we got our temperature back up. The weather is a bit less shit. It's really about as good as we can hope for.
I could use this.
Really look at our equipment. That'll be better. Just better. Just slightly better. Never once in the entire game have we found an accessory. Where that's its very Scottish phrase, as if the weather is a bit less shit today. Alright, let's repair our equipment. We'll eat, drink, and be merry and move on. So we'll take anything we're not wearing, harvest it down. UK weather is the fly have to keep us all cranky and drunk. Look at. I lived in Galway for a bit. I think Galway is just like non-stop rain. Joys of being by the Atlantic Ocean. Lovely when it's sunny. It just hardly ever is. Alright, so I want to repair some shit. No, I use I'd probably describe it like it's the furry bot or whatever does it, but
I
it's
would drink almost anything about now.
it's WiseBot I use, but I have it so customized at this stage, so it's heavily customized WiseBot. WiseBot is very complicated to get going though, I do remember, but once you have it up and running, it's great. You can do certain things as well, like I can make it shout out. I can make it post as me instead of as the bot, which is very, very handy because it gives you, if you want to do something like use your sub emotes or something, you can do that kind of thing. God, no, I'm thirsty. Oh, you'd figure it out. There's good guides on how to do everything. Oh, yeah, the harvest stupid cloth. We do. Just trying to repair my equipment. But I think it does. It shouldn't matter what bot you're using. Any of them will do a shout out. Okay, this is the last thing we need. Well, we don't have enough. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, that'll do. If I pull up my bot, when I say it's complicated, I'll show you real quick if I can. It's my commands. So because it's a bit complicated the way you set it up in the bot, that's how... That is how my shoutout command would actually look in terms of what I wanted to return. So you have to figure out how to do all this $sign argument stuff. I figured it out once. But yeah, so that's, so when I go exclamation point SO and then put something after it, that's what it's gonna tell it to look, and then it's to go look at other stuff. So that's what I say, that setting stuff up on that bot can be a bit tricky because it expects you to do stuff like that and doesn't build it in for you.
Thank goodness.
Exo sounds useful. Oh, I never ate. Should have done that when I was still inside. What we eat? Fucking wolves. Let's just get out of here and get where we're going to. We never went up there. We will have a little look while we're here anyway.
That'll come in handy.
came in. So we made it up the road, it was dark, and there was a storm, and it was the middle of the night, and our character said something about a landslide, and I couldn't really see anything, so I kind of gave up and came back to her. That is the substation there, yeah, it's very visible from here, but we couldn't see that far in the storm. So I think we made it up to about there somewhere, and it's like a landslide. We need to find a way around. So I can't find a way around if I can't see anything. Do you know what, Egg? West Ham were okay on Monday. I wouldn't say they were brilliant, but they were okay. They looked like already significantly better under like 2 days of Nuno than they did under months of Potter. Yeah, you better run. Now, if rumors are to be believed, do you know what Graham Potter's next job might be? And it's kind of hilarious. Who's making the goggly eyes at him? It's only Manchester United, if the rumours are to be believed. He was on their shortlist before. Imagine Graham Potter managing Manchester United. I think it'd be brilliant. I hope it happens. I mean, all I can say at West Ham, he just wasn't very good. He seemed like a likeable chap, but you know, you can only hear the lads give it their best, and we didn't get the result we wanted so many times. Okay, so this is our landslide. We need to find a way around. Yeah, I can see how that's a landslide, alright. Are you gonna go up and around? Right. Just keep an eye on the map and make sure we're not too far off the beaten track. Don't trust these frozen lakes. Dodgy man. Do you know, there's something he did, or like, he had the 2 games against, there are 2 upcoming games against, oh jeez, like this, against Everton, and I think we have Arsenal next. It was Everton away with like a day or 2 in charge of the team, and then Arsenal away, which is kind of a, I think it's Arsenal away anyway, which is a bit of a shit game as well. I think he was offered to take over after them 2 games, and he said, no, we start now and we try to get something from them games. And even just that kind of attitude is gonna, it might not be the best thing for my reputation, but I'm gonna take these games anyway to get us going. Like, it's, that immediately made a good impression for me. Because it'd be the easiest thing in the world to just go, yeah, we'll start in 2 games time, that's better. I hope it does work out though. Like Potter was very strange. He seemed to like certain players. Like he'd always play James Ward-Prowse, who I've no great dislike for him, but he just shouldn't have been in the team, really. At least not as much as he was. There's some very strange decisions. Whereas Nuna was straight away playing a lineup kind of close to what I would have played, so it's just interesting. But sure, we all know the thing where it's kind of like, it seems obvious to everyone that I should play this player instead of this player or whatever, but and the manager is getting paid fuck knows how much a week, don't seem to see what everyone else seems to see. Kind of mad sometimes. Coming down some more here now. It's really a way down that I need. Oh, and here's a way down, excellent. Where is it compared to the old road? Seems kind of far.
Feels like night is coming.
You get it. Half your starting lineup is injured. Hate the damn thing. I don't know, are we going through this cave or some fire stuff? Nope. That's handy to stir. Yes. Rabbits. Guess we continue on down this way and hope that we get back to the road eventually. In fact, do not. This is gonna be a fucker to navigate my way back. A little bit of fast travel, but I guess it wouldn't be very survivally. So I have to try and remember where we came. Well, actually, maybe it won't be too bad. We pretty much came this way. Let my stamina recover before we go down on that. Prime QPR, Prime Wimbledon. Wimbledon under joking here. Now there was a team that liked the red card. fuck off. Just all this time I'm still very fiddly with the menus. Jeez, maple syrup gives you a lot of calories. Cooked to eat safely. Cook that. Ain't cooking nothing. Pick up some extra clothes. Oh, it's just a scarf and we're already wearing it. And never mind. Isn't too encumbered, or is that? Oh, that didn't do it. Alright, let's have a look and see what else we can get rid of. I absolutely never use them, so they can go. Food I'm inclined to keep. I'm not going to craft bullets. We don't really need a tin opener. Bullets, explosives, pry bar. All the stuff I kind of want. Alt leather, scrap metal. Alright, there we go. Jesus, it's getting to be night again. Survival games. I know they're made that way, but it isn't like you're constantly fucked from one thing or another all the time. Now we have bigger. Things couldn't get any worse. Ah, road. Excellent. This is the road? Okay, it is. There's the cabin there, but that's not where we really want to go. Out of here, you goddamn deer. After the deer, you wolf assholes, leave me alone.
Thank goodness.
Okay, bruising isn't a big factor. Yeah, the tactic with the wolves is you're not shooting to try actually hit them, really. It's more about scaring them away. So that kind of meter they have, it's not a life meter, it's more... it's more like a confidence meter or something. Yeah, you shoot at them and scare them away enough and they just fuck off. I think you can hit them and kill them, but pistol probably isn't going to do it. You'd need a rifle. What do we have here? And this has been a thing in this episode. The fucking moon disappears behind clouds or some shit and we can't see anything. Okay, this looks promising in terms of being where we need to go.
Now, let's see about that power.
Maybe I do need that on. It's not too bad, maybe. Maybe get the power going. Oh, hello?
Hello?
Me again. So, they sent you to check on the power plant.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they asked me to do.
You always do what hardened criminals ask you to do?
Only when they ask nicely.
You know you won't be able to get the power back on, right? The issues with the power have nothing to do with the power plant.
Yes, I know. I mean, how are you so sure?
Trust me. I just know.
Trust you. Okay, trust goes both ways. What's your name?
You can call me Jace.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Jace. So what are we doing here exactly?
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not here to work on my tan.
How do you fit into all this, Jace? Are you in trouble?
That psycho Donner makes it out of solitary, and we're all in trouble, Mac.
Mac?
Well,
Mackenzie is
better than Mr. Mackenzie, I guess.
Listen, you want to know what's going on with the power and all that? I can tell you. But first, prove yourself to me. I need your help.
Okay, what you want?
Where are you right now?
That's not important.
How did you end up at Black Rock?
Car broke down when the first Aurora appeared. Well, not so much broke down as just stopped working. Like most things. It was freezing, so I got out and started walking down the road to see if I might find someone else. Or maybe some shelter. Got turned around in the darkness and snow. Everything looked pretty much the same. Wandered for hours. Nearly froze to death. Then, I found a fence. Followed it, and found a guard tower. Next thing I knew, I heard gunshots.
Gunshots?
It was horrible. The shots there were so many. I waited half an hour, longer, crept up, and I could see them slumped against the wall. Blood everywhere. It was guards, prison workers, civilians, innocents. They had executed them. I had to get out, but I know the area a bit. There's nowhere to go, really. Not on foot. I don't know if anyone's coming to help, but I figure I gotta do what I can to keep those fuckers locked up. Donner, he is evil. If he gets out, nobody within 100 clicks of this place will be safe. And if this thing lasts as long as I think it will, that would be very, very bad for all of us.
Gunshots? Has to be in the Snake voice. lasts.
What do you mean, if this lasts as long as you think it will? Do you know something about what's going on?
Never mind. I just know stuff, okay? Or suspect it.
Sounds like you think it's more than just lights in the sky.
It's not more than lights in the sky. And yet, it is.
That's
pretty
yeah.
cryptic.
That's what I was gonna say.
Let's stay focused on
I was gonna
Blackrock,
go
okay?
vague.
What's the situation with Donner?
I guess you don't follow the news much, huh? Donner's a psychopath. They have a law about something, this guy's broken it. I hear his old man Mathis isn't much better. But Donner is a once-in-a-generation criminal.
Yeah. I can confirm that Mathis is not Father of the Year material.
Wait, you know him?
He's how I ended up here. It's a long story, but yeah. He's here to break Donner out.
Shit. This is worse than I thought.
What's the worst that can happen if he gets out? He gets stuck out in the wilderness and freezes to death, or gets eaten by something.
Yeah.
Wrong. Donner gets out, he will make it his personal mission to find and hurt every living human he can get his hands on between Blackrock and the mainland. Just for shits and giggles.
You worried about anyone in particular?
Never mind that. We gotta keep him in lockdown. That's the only thing that matters right now.
Okay, so... how are we gonna make sure he stays in solitary?
Trust. That's how we're gonna keep him in.
Trust.
You wanna prove you're trustworthy?
I mean, I want to help, yeah.
What's in it for you?
I don't much like Mathis, and he's got something I need.
What is it?
A metal case.
What's in it?
Don't know.
I'm not really sure.
Hey, trust goes both ways, right?
I'm not hiding anything from you. I really don't know.
So then, just leave. Get out of here. Leave Blackrock and let the chips fall where they may.
I can't. I need it.
If you don't know what's inside the case, how do you know you need it?
It's important to someone who's important to me. They were ready to die for it. So I need to get it back.
Right. Well, maybe we can help each other. You do something for me, and I'll find a way to help you with your little problem.
Okay.
Deal?
I feel like I'm gonna regret this, but yeah. Deal.
Okay, listen up. Even with the power out, there are physical mechanisms that the convicts can manipulate to get Donner out. I mean, they are morons, but even morons get lucky sometimes. We need to fix things so they can't accidentally break him out.
And how do we do that?
Well, it just so happens I have the plans to this ancient thing. I mean, a lot of the original structure and prison systems are probably Victorian era. Solitary is newer. But the stuff under solitary, still old as shit.
Alright. How does that help us?
We get underneath, and we bust up the systems that manage the locking and unlocking mechanisms. And we basically, well, we turn the gates into walls. We seize up the system, and it's so old, so heavy, it'd take a goddamn nuclear bomb to break them out.
Let's hope. You don't have a nuclear bomb, do you?
Steam tunnels.
Steam tunnels, right. What about steam tunnels?
You get into the old steam tunnels. You'll find an access door in the rock face just outside the power plant. Other side of the spillway. According to these blueprints, they lead you, more or less, right to the old locking mechanisms under solitary.
More or less?
Well, there are some stains on the map. And a few areas that are a little fuzzy engineering-wise. I mean, it's old. But yeah, eventually you will get to the locking mechanisms.
Okay. And then what?
You tear out or smash anything that looks remotely like a switch, fuse, panel, cable, wire, vacuum tube. You get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Yep, go smash.
Sabotage the thing.
Exactly. Donner is locked in for good. Probably.
Probably.
Hey, I'm not a prison designer,
He's
okay?
totally getting out at
But
some
yeah.
point, though.
As I read these blueprints, probably.
Okay. Wish me luck.
I mean, it'll definitely buy us some time. I think.
I'm going now, Jace.
Hang on.
What?
Good luck.
I don't think they're going to build up a character like that and then
Let's find those steam tunnels.
not show it to you. We better have a quick look around here first.
What have we here? Is it food or...
It's food.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
No, you're not. You'll be fine.
This'll come in handy.
What are we going to tell the lads? We went to the power plant and couldn't do anything? Where's the map telling me to go? Guess it'll be out this way? I mean, it's pretty hard to tell, but yeah, let's stop there. We need to run our couple of ads anyway. But yeah, we'll keep going and figure out what's to do. And so we'll be right back, and we'll continue more of this in just a moment. See you real soon.